Success requires more than just hard work or talent. That's the mindset. In other words, it is also called mental power. Remember that doing your best isn't enough. It refers to a high-level psychological strategy and technique that responds appropriately. So, from whom can we learn the strongest mind? You can learn right from the greatest sports champions of all time. They are people who do not lose their goal and focus, even in extreme competition, break their limits and fight against themselves yesterday and win. Today, I will introduce the 4 minds of world champions armed with the strongest mental power. I hope you can apply these 4 minds to you and run vigorously on the road to success in any field. The mind of a champion. 1. Thinks only of work. Acting with the belief that you are a champion and that you are already there. Of course, most of us aren't Olympic nationals or professional athletes, but anyone can have the mindset of a champion and learn to think like a champion. In order to do well in the game of life, you have to aim for the gold medal from the beginning. If you are not satisfied with the silver medal, you can work harder to reach the highest level, the gold medal. Olympic wrestling champion Jordan says, "My earning eyes only seen many gold medals." He said that he memorized this sentence like a mantra. Then, look at what is unfolding in front of me as positively as possible, and threw myself away for the outcome I was most eager for. It's not just limited to exercise. Aiming for a higher place than now is the shortcut to becoming a great person. As a result, a big gap is bound to widen. If you want to be a champion in your life and want to put it into practice, the key to success is already in your hands. If you show a negative attitude, make no effort, and do not have the will to improve your skills and strategies, you will end up being a spectator in the grandstand. Even if you were a great athlete by birth, it's useless if you don't use your talents. You have to constantly push yourself towards work and believe that there's still room for improvement. What level of gold, silver, bronze are you devoting your body and mind to? No matter what level you are at in life, you shouldn't jump to the conclusion that you have no chance of becoming a champion. We can do better. Unlock your hidden potential. Just by changing your beliefs and expectations about how far you can go, your life will change forever. Attitude is a kind of decision making and a learned behavior that requires training and devotion to maintain it. We can all have a champion mind, but do you have the will to do it? Will is more important than anything else. Right now is the best time to start doing something to become a champion. Let's set a goal and move fast. Keep in mind that you can go to the library, go to the gym, or run. Sports psychologist Dr. Jim Afremo's book, The Champion's Mind, contains a variety of useful perspective techniques and strategies to answer the question of what kind of mindset you need to have to be successful. These are methods that can be applied to whatever our purpose or in any field. The mind of a champion. 2. Decide to act first and speak. There is no royal road to excellence. Excellence itself is the royal road. In other words, you have to act like you're already a champion for a set amount of time each day. It is a time to be filled with confidence, to increase concentration, and to be full of energy and responsibility. Ordinary people always say that one day they will do it, but gold medalists do it first. And he said, "I did it today." Sergey of Ukraine, the gold medalist in pole vault at the Seoul Olympics in 1988. Actions are stronger than words. Let's ask ourselves a question at this moment. Are we doing what our mouths say? Are we talking loudly and not doing anything? Countries that don't want to lift a finger can try this. It's just a matter of concentrating for 30 minutes and acting recklessly. First of all, for 30 minutes, you are doing things for your own goals with all your heart. If you close your eyes and act, you will be engrossed in the task without even realizing that 30 minutes have passed. Once you start, your body will move on its own. You will feel a sense of accomplishment and you will feel better. This will motivate you to take more action. Let's do things we don't want to do, such as study. Instead of repeating familiar patterns, you choose what you don't want to do and act blindly. If you give in to temptation, you will be far from success. If life is boring and nothing works, just do it. There is no need to make a big decision. We start with the smallest things we can do right now. Seriously, if you do that, you can act like a champion. It's important to start right away. The mind of a champion. 3. Boldly reveals the confidence of a champion. Looking at the results of a sports psychology study of great athletes, everyone knows that confidence is essential to success as an athlete. Confidence is a fundamental mindset and is an expression of strong confidence in one's technical readiness capabilities. But true confidence doesn't come easily. Golf legend Jack Nicklaus built up his confidence through thorough preparation. In particular, we definitely prepared for the 4 major tournaments held each year. In an interview after winning a major championships, Nicklaus said, "Always expect to win if you're ready." Confidence to play requires 2 things. First, proven results from past success experiences. And second, preparation that satisfies both quantity and quality. A good way to gain confidence is to think about about past situations in which you exceeded expectations or performed at your best. And remember how similar you were then and now. As I say this to myself, if you have done it in the past, you can do it now. To be sure of success, it is important to have selective memory, remembering past achievements for a long time and short time for failures. Every athlete experiences failure, but champions move forward confidently, focusing on positive experiences rather than failure. Algerian middle distance runner Noureddin Marcelli has a talent for how strong his competitor may be. He won the gold medal in the 1,500-meter race at the Atlanta Olympics in 1996. I am very curious about the moment he runs. They say who will be second and who will be third. Of course, you should be wary of overconfidence. However, as long as you train consistently to maximize your abilities and never lose your will during the game, it doesn't matter if you have too much confidence. There is no better mentality than this. If you maintain a sense of balance that is confident but not complacent. In this book, The Mind of a Champion says that the great sports players in history have in common are clear ways to achieve great success. The Mind of a Champion 4. Never stop every day. Philadelphia Eagles manager Chip Kelly said after unparalleled success, "Get through the day." That means you have to seize every opportunity every day to be the best athlete. If you want to get better than others and compete with others, you have to live with a mindset that if you don't get better every day, you'll get worse. Let's erase yesterday and tomorrow from our minds with the thought that we can't be excellent without today. Past and future don't exist at this moment. One day at a time, you have to move forward little by little and approach it with success. Don't walk in your dreams. Every day you try to achieve your goals, the economy you want is different. How to be better today? What to achieve today? Swimmer Mark Spitz won 7 gold medals at the 1972 Olympic Games in Munich. Spitz was a player who knew how important it was to work every day to excel. He said, "Tomorrow doesn't matter. What you do today is the most important thing. What you are doing now is your sport. Let's be active and do our best in our mission to get the most out of it. Today is your new chance to win a gold medal. Let's not walk on the wrong road. Focus and never stop day by day. It's up to you to turn off the alarm on a cold rainy day and continue to sleep or get out of bed and start training." Finally, here are some self-energizing phrases introduced in the book. These are phrases to give strength to athletes, but I also think of phrases that are useful for everyone who wants to become a winner in their daily lives. 1. Think, feel, and act like a champion. 2. Work hard with sense of purpose and passion. 3. Everyone makes mistakes. 4. Have the courage to face fears and overcome them. 6. I will go through the fire to achieve the purpose of the flesh. 7. We do our best by all means. 8. Let's fight with our arms every day. 9. Let's start and end strong. Dr. Jim Afremo, author of The Mind of a Champion, says that the people who win the world champion are the ones who push their limit even in the most competitive settings. They trained their minds every day and became stronger. That mental training method is the main content of this book. The Mind of a Champion is loaded with useful lessons and advice on the question of how to succeed. The great athlete's skills and strategies introduced in this book can be applied to any field, whatever your purpose. The human body has limits, but the mind has no limits. I hope that today's video, which contains the stories of athletes who accomplish incredible things with the power of their minds and straightforward advice from unrivaled athletes, will be a good motivator for all who are running with the dream of success. It was a bookmark. I support your success and happiness.